Good evening. So, we're back from the month of wild horror movie reviews, or whatever you want to call that. The 31 days of Blu-rays, as it were. I'm not going to scare you with the Blu-rays because it's not Halloween anymore. I can't scare you. I'm not going to do it. Check this out. I have an update video for you. A lot has changed in my life since we last talked. I'm growing a mustache. Hopefully I don't look like a pedophile. But it's Movember, so I got to do this to support prostate cancer. Also, I got a new tattoo of the creature from the Black Lagoon. Fucking sick. I also got this chair for my wife, but she said I could use it. It has been a great month. It's been very fruitful. I got a fat bonus at my job, so hence this fat stack of Blu-rays. Now, I accumulated all these throughout the month of October, so it's not like I went and just blew the whole load, that's gross, all at once. You know, it's been accumulating and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so these are the movies that I've purchased over the whole month of October, and I think it's very exciting. You're going to love this content, guys. First off, Rick and Morty, Season 4. I've only watched 3 episodes of this so far, but I love Rick and Morty, so I can't wait to watch the rest of the season. I had 3 episodes of this season. I've seen the other 3 seasons, but I got to finish this one up. That's the first one. All right, check this out. I went to a place called Nightmare Toys in Las Vegas, and they have old horror VHS. And look, your boy got Cujo on VHS. I'm a lucky man for owning this. Lots of people are really jealous. And it's just a great movie. I don't own it in any other format, but I'm very happy to own it on VHS. And once the Blu-ray goes down in price, I'd like to own it on that as well. I got this triple feature of The Searchers, The Wild Bunch, and How the West Was Won. I've actually never seen The Wild Bunch, so let me know what you guys think of that. I've seen The Searchers, and it's a really great movie. I hate John Wayne, but I actually think he puts forth a good performance. It's probably his only decent movie. And How the West Was Won is a very good movie. It's also got John Wayne, but I don't remember him in it, so it must not have been that good of a performance. But these are, well, 2 of them are great movies. We're going to have to see on The Wild Bunch. But I'm really excited to watch it. I've heard it's mad violent for its time. And you know me, I love a good violent movie. So I'm pretty excited to watch this. This is the director's cut. But this is a nice little 3-pack. I got it on Amazon for like $10. And it came with a slipcover. You know how uncommon it is to Amazon actually give you a slipcover? They always fuck you on that. It pisses me off. Let's go back to the stack. Look, we got Piranha here. I don't have the 3D edition because I don't fuck with 3D glasses because it hurt my eyes. But this is normal Piranha. Piranha 2D, if you will. And I think this, I agree with Owen Gleiberman from Entertainment. It's Jaws Gone Wild. This movie's ape shit. It's a lot of fun. If I remember right, piranhas bite off either Eli Roth or Jerry O'Connell. One of them gets their penis bitten off, and then it coughs the penis into the camera. And it's very iconic. I think we always end up talking about dicks on this channel. I'm trying not to anymore. Sorry, guys. So, then I bought Shivers. Fuck this movie. Fuck it real hard. I was not impressed. I've been on kind of a Cronenberg high lately because I watched his son's movie, Possessor, and oh boy, was that a movie. It's so good. It's one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. So I'm like, oh, David Cronenberg, the Fly guy, and I'm always so excited to watch a David Cronenberg movie, and whenever I finish it, I'm like, well, that wasn't good like The Fly. So I don't know, maybe this is a me thing. If you're a huge Cronenberg head, you know, is that what they call you people? You can tell me that I'm wrong, and I'm open to that, because I'm usually wrong. But I think this is a piece of shit, and I'm going to sell it back from whence it came. Over here, in the pile, look, we got Godzilla vs. Violante. It sounds Italian, but it's actually Japanese Godzilla. This is one of the finest of the Godzilla films, and it's super duper fucking rare, and I got it on its original pressing VHS for $10. And I'm really excited about it. It's all I think about, to be honest. Godzilla fucks up a big old Venus flytrap in this one. And it's hours, well, it's an hour and a half of entertainment. It's a very good movie. This one's really hard to find on DVD. and it's exceptionally hard to find on Blu-ray, to the point where I'm kind of not sure if it ever got a Blu-ray release, because I've never seen it, and I don't believe in things that I haven't seen. So I don't believe in the Godzilla vs. Biollante Blu-ray. If you want me to believe, I'm something of a Godzilla vs. Biollante Blu-ray atheist. So if you want to restore my faith, you can send that to me, and I'll drop you my P.O. box. In the pile, I got this for a really good deal. I got this for like $2.99, and my wife and I both think Seth Rogen is funny. My wife kind of wants to have sex with Seth Rogen, and I kind of want to have sex with him too. So we're gonna watch this and see how it plays out. I heard it's really, really funny. I'm just kidding. It's only me that wants to have sex with Seth Rogen. Anyways, then I got The King of Staten Island, Pete Davidson, a Pete Davidson classic, I would call this. It's a great movie. It's probably the only Pete Davidson movie I've ever seen, but God damn it, I'm down to see some more. I think this is a really, really good movie. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's got a really good heart, too, and that's important when you're making a comedy. It can't all be fart jokes and wiener jokes. Sometimes you gotta have a heart, too. Pete knows that. Then, we got The Brothers Grimsby. Speaking of dicks and farts, this movie is hilarious, and it has no heart, and I think it's so funny. This movie will always remind me of my friend Zach. He showed it to me one night, and I think we actually both died laughing, and from now on I exist in the, afterlife of laughing. I don't know. That was stupid. Hey, I got another movie for you. Pow! It's A Beautiful Mind A Beautiful Mind and Cinderella Man. These are two great Russell Crowe films. I would say they're the only two great Russell Crowe films, but I just remembered Gladiator, so it's the third greatest Russell Crowe film I ever saw. But these are real good. You should watch them. Check this out. Back to the Future, 4K. I upgraded this from the Blu-rays, and I thought that I was the only one who thought that the Blu-rays looked like shit, but apparently everybody else did too. It just feels so good to be right. So good, in fact, that I spent $40 again on Back to the Future. Every time they release these movies on a new format, I fall for it. But this time I have no regrets, because it's in 4K, it looks real good, and I'm happy about it. So thank you, Universal. You've made my heart grow 3 times the size this day. Mallrats. Need I say more? It's Mallrats from Arrow Video, and we're all real excited about it. It's got 3 different cuts of Mallrats. It's got the original, it's got the theatrical cut, it's got the extended cut, and it's got the TV cut, which before you weren't able to see the TV cut unless, say it with me, you watched it on TV. And this doesn't have commercial breaks as far as I know. So I'm really excited to own this. It's a very nice packaging, really nice presentation, and I'm super stoked because I love me a Kevin Smith movie. Then I got The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This is a big old spooky ass movie. It's really good. It's better than it's better than most exorcism movies, because really the only 2 good exorcism movies are this and The Exorcist. Past that, it's just kind of a pool of shit that you have to wade through. But this is a really, really good one. I quite enjoy it. I like it because it's more of a court case than like a big old spooky. But in that, it manages to hook you, so then when it does spook you, you're like, oh my god, I thought this was a court drama, and now I'm getting my ass fucked by a demon. And that's why it's my pick for the best court exorcist movie. Next, I got Easy Rider for a real good deal. Only a few bucks, and I got it in this nice digibook. But here's the catch, I've never watched it. So I'm trying to watch this. I'm ready to get Born to be Wild or whatever, and watch a good old motorcycle movie for America. And if you've seen Easy Rider, you should tell me, how dumb I've been for not watching it all these years, and I'll probably watch it soon. Then I got The Howling. Oh my god, it's a Scream Factory version, but it doesn't have a slipcover, so that's why it was a discount. But I'm pretty excited to watch this. I've never seen it, and you all know how I feel about werewolf movies. They fuck me up, and I'm ready to get fucked up by The Howling. So we'll watch that soon. I'll probably tell you guys all about it. Joe Dante directed that. He directed Gremlins, and he directed the original Piranha. See? It's a circle. Look, I got The Thing from Another World. This is the original The Thing. John Carpenter made The Thing again in 1982, and you guys know how much I love that because I talked about it. So this is the other Thing, and I haven't watched this, but I'm really excited too. It's an old movie. I like old movies, so I'm pretty excited to see what happens. Then I got... Oh, here's a 2 for 2. Look at this shit. Oh my god, it's the new Scream Factory Steelbooks of Pumpkinhead and Motel Hell. And they fucking rule. They look really, really good with the 4K scan. I'm super, I'm a proud father of these Blu-rays right now. Look at my kids. But yeah, these are great. They look great. Scream Factory always does a great job. And this movie is actually like, it's kind of underrated because I'd never really heard of this until I watched it. And you see a pig with a chainsaw, and then you watch the movie, and it's like an hour and 40-minute movie, and for an hour and 20 minutes, you're getting pissed because there's no pig with the chainsaw. But oh boy, when you see that pig with the chainsaw, oh my god. Ooh, it's perfect. Another classic. Cloverfield in 4K. I love Cloverfield. I love 10 Cloverfield Lane more than Cloverfield, but don't tell Cloverfield I said that. 10 Cloverfield Lane is kind of like my side piece. But this is a really, really good one. I love it a lot. I love any big monster movie, and I'm excited to own it in 4K. I've wanted to buy this movie for a while, but I always forget that I want to buy it until I see it, and then I'm like, oh, $10? Meh. But this was $10 for 4K, so I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good deal to me. And it has a slipcover. The other ones don't have a slipcover. I'll pay any fucking amount of money if you put a slipcover on it. That's just the thing. Salem's Lot, the movie on VHS. This is the only way to get Salem's Lot, the movie. Let me tell you about this. So, I made a critical error when I was talking about Salem's Lot in my 31 Days of Blu-rays. I was telling everybody, I was spreading misinformation. I was a spreader of fake news. I was saying, Salem's Lot is a great movie, but it's a little bit overly long for my taste. And it should be shorter. Well, then, silly old me, I found out that they did make a short version. The other version is 3 hours and 3 minutes. This is an hour and 51 minutes. And I am so pumped that they have this alternate cut because I'm really excited to watch it. I just got this in today. I had to order it. But it's a brand new VHS. I got it on Amazon for $10. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what this cut is like. Hopefully they didn't cut too much out. Hopefully I don't love it too much because then I'm going to be sad that the only way to watch it is on old school VHS, you know. So Scream Factory, if you're listening, get on that. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch Salem's Lot, the movie. Then, oh my god, this video is long as fuck. I got Barton Fink. And this is a Coen Brothers movie that I haven't watched yet. It's a European release, and I got it for a super good deal. Again, most of these are really, really good deals. So I'm excited to watch this. It's one of the few Coen Brothers movies that I haven't seen. Yeah, that's exciting. Got The Faculty. The Faculty is a pretty underseen Robert Rodriguez film from the 90s. It's a sci-fi horror extravaganza, and it's a lot of fun. And there's kids in college, and I don't know, they're talking shit. Jon Stewart's in it, and he's a professor, and he gets his finger bit by an alien. I don't know why that scene is always stuck in my head, but it's a very good movie. It's a Miramax release, and these are hard to come by anymore because Harvey Weinstein's a piece of shit. Then, because my wife said it's good and I'm wrong, I got Carrie. I'm going to give it another chance. When I first saw it, I wasn't too crazy about it, but my wife usually steers me in a good direction on movies, so I'll see if maybe I was wrong about Carrie, even though I'm never wrong. Then, I did it, guys. I got Godzilla on 4K. And I know I put this in the movies I regret buying, but I don't have any regrets anymore. This is Godzilla in 4K. Who the fuck are you? Okay, we got to speed run this shit, guys. We got so much to cover right now. I got The Entity, Scream Factory release. I got this because I heard really, really good things about it, and I heard it's wild. It's not that wild. It was okay. I fell asleep every time we tried to watch this movie. And we watched it in 2 parts, and even in 2 parts, I was like, that's the longest movie I ever watched. But it's good. I think, I don't know. I might sell it. I might wait for it to go out of print and then sell the fuck out of it. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good. Look, the McPherson tape. This is the first found footage film. How exciting is that? It's an alien movie. It's kind of like the Blair Witch, but with aliens in a way. It's really, really good. You can tell it's the first found footage movie because they haven't quite perfected the style of a found footage movie yet. But it's very, very good. It feels super authentic. And this Blu-ray is cool because, you know, there's no like actual film that exists to do like a really good restoration and transfer because it was filmed on a VHS camera. So they actually transferred VHS over to Blu-ray. And it makes for a really interesting looking Blu-ray. It's really cool. It looks just like a VHS, but high def. How cool is that? Oh, shit. God, we got so many. Oh, my God. This is what happens when we don't talk throughout the whole month of October. We just talk about horror movies, and I got to update videos. Haunting in Connecticut. I haven't seen it since it came out. I remember liking it. I remember being spooked. I told my wife, hey, this is a pretty good movie. And so we bought it, and we're going to watch it soon. Next, I got Blue Velvet. It's a David Lynch movie that I haven't watched yet. I've actually haven't watched most David Lynch movies. I'm just dipping my toes in, but I'm excited to watch it. I heard that this movie's about an ear in a field that's like severed, and so right there you have my attention. What happened to that ear, and who did it come from? Then, oh my god, I have too many fucking movies. I got Bullet. I haven't watched this yet either, but I'm really excited to. It's got Steve McQueen, and he drives a car hella fast, dude. I got Us, the Jordan Peele epic. It's not as good as Get Out, but Lord knows it fucking tries. It's a real good one. I'm not trying to undersell it. I'm just trying to lightning around this shit, because this video is probably like 20 minutes or some shit by now, and who's got that kind of time to watch me gloat about Blu-rays? Look, I got Mad Max, the Screen Factory edition. I got this because it's going out of print real soon, and it's an investment. I don't like the first Mad Max that much. I like The Road Warrior a lot better, and I like Fury Road, and I don't acknowledge the existence of Thunderdome. The Critters Collection. This was an outstanding deal on Amazon. It was $27.99 for the Scream Factory edition of the Critters Collection. How fucking exciting. It only took a month to get here, Amazon. Alright, we're getting down to the last bit. The nitty-gritty, if you will. Look, The Stand. This is a Stephen King miniseries that I haven't yet seen, but I'm really excited to watch it. It's about 2020, but it takes place in 1994. It's the apocalypse, and it sounds like a blast, because Lord knows it's been a blast living it. Then, Tales from the Dark Side. I watched the fuck out of this movie. I loved it. It's got Steve Buscemi. It's got creatures. It's written by Stephen King. It's basically Creepshow 3, and it's near and dear to my heart now, and I'll never forget it. And it's a Scream Factory release. They did a 4K transfer. I fucking love that shit. Then, last, I got, for $1, I'd buy that for $1. I got Storm of the Century, another Stephen King miniseries, but nobody's seen this one except me, and you guys are fucking retarded for not watching it. It's really, really good. It's Storm of the Century. It's on DVD because nobody knows about it, and it needs to come to Blu-ray. But it's actually a really good miniseries. It's like 4 hours, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's the update video, guys. How the fuck have you been?